Dr. Robert C. Maxson's impressive academic career includes a vital testament of character at Mississippi State University in 1968 and 1969. While finishing his doctoral degree in education, Robert Maxson helped integrate the public schools in Philadelphia, Mississippi. This courageous and progressive action transpired only 4 years after civil rights murders were committed in the same town, eventually portrayed in the film Mississippi Burning.
We had a very strong commitment to what was happening in the South. And we felt very strongly about the fact that education was a key area that needed reform, that needed change. That was happening to some degree. And Bob felt that he really needed to go in and push the envelope to make it happen in a more positive way and to help everybody feel comfortable with what was happening for betterment of education as a whole.
After receiving his doctorate, Robert Maxson's career ascended rapidly. First, he was hired to join the Auburn University faculty at Montgomery, Alabama. 7 years later, he was appointed Dean of Education at Appalachian State. The next major move was to the Victoria campus of the University of Houston, where he was named Chancellor. Robert Maxson also served as Associate Provost and Interim President of the multi-campus University of Houston system. In 1984, he was hired as president of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Then a decade later, in March of 1994, CSU Chancellor Barry Munitz announced that Dr. Maxson would become the 5th president of CSULB.
Well, it was a thrilling time for us. We were very excited about the opportunity to come to Cal State Long Beach. Bob had done his homework. He knew the challenges that were here. He knew the problems that the university had faced with budgets and things like that in the early 90s. And he knew the level of faculty commitment on this campus. And so we were ready to really take this university where it was and move it to another level. He had great vision and great enthusiasm for what lay ahead.
In his first year at Cal State Long Beach, Dr. Maxson hit the ground running and immediately shared his vision for a bright future. But first, there were celebrations and gala grand openings of new dazzling buildings on campus. It began in October at the dedication of the Richard and Karen Carpenter Performing Arts Center. The celebration continued through the following month when the Pyramid opened its doors for the first time on November 30th, 1994. Pyramid patrons and faithful followers of the men's basketball team were rewarded in that inaugural season with an invitation to March Madness, the big dance known as the NCAA tournament. President Maxson's initial leadership galvanized the faculty, the administration, the staff, and the students. The goal was campus unity. The tenacious pursuit of excellence in academics would require everyone to pull and to pull together. In the effort, each would become better and all would benefit. The President's Scholars Program emerged as the central rallying concept. The drive to make CSULB the university of choice would attract the best and the brightest and would ultimately lead the campus toward becoming one of America's greatest urban universities. From a mere 10 students in the fall of 1995 to a total of nearly 800 over 11 years, the cumulative collection of California's high school valedictorians and National Merit Scholars has had a significant impact on higher education. That impact continues to ripple through the finest graduate schools across the country. One of the early scholars, Catherine Gainey, is now a Harvard Law graduate and has already argued a case before the U.S. Supreme Court.
I would just like to thank all of the faculty members who are so instrumental in allowing me to go to Harvard and to live my dream. And also, of course, to President Maxson and to Sylvia. They've been phenomenal role models, and their support has meant so very much. And go Beach.
The success stories of the President's Scholars Program, combined with other academic achievements, now positions CSULB as one of the top 3 comprehensive public master's universities in the West. U.S. News & World Report recently bestowed this prestigious honor for the 2nd year in a row. Another important aspect of the President's Scholars Program was its funding source, philanthropic donations exclusively. Motivated to contribute, the alumni, individuals, and corporations generously gave the financial support the program required to flourish. Dr. Maxson's fundraising prowess proved to be exemplary. The campus ranked number 1 in private financial support among public comprehensive universities in 1997. Fueled by this early momentum, the rapid pace of acquiring gifts and contributions continued unabated for the next 8 years. With his outspoken enthusiasm and charismatic personality, Dr. Maxson represented the human face of Cal State Long Beach. His outreach efforts included hosting a weekly television program titled Beach View.
Hi, I'm Bob Maxson, President of Cal State Long Beach. My guest today...
By keeping the focus on faculty and staff accomplishments and major university research projects, Beach View served as a vital communications resource connecting the campus to the larger community. More than 300 Beach View episodes were recorded over 10 years. In providing the campus with encouragement and a great sense of identity, the phrase, "Go Beach," was never far from Dr. Maxson's lips. Indeed, the beach caught on. Students embraced the slogan and exhibited beach pride, evident in clothing, merchandise, and fan support at sporting events. Athletic teams at the beach excelled. As the #1 beach fan, Dr. Maxson witnessed success in a variety of programs. Men's basketball participated in the NCAA tournament in 1995 and won the Big West Conference regular season title in 1996. The baseball team, affectionately known as the Dirtbags, played in the College World Series in 1998, finishing in the top 4. Since 1996, the women's softball team has won 4 conference titles and participated in 7 NCAA regionals. Women's volleyball, a perennial contender, completed an undefeated season by winning a 3rd NCAA national title in December of '98. Men's volleyball reached the national finals in 2004. A number of beach athletic programs were consistently ranked in the top 20. Midway through Dr. Maxson's presidency, a very special commemoration occurred on campus. The university's 50th anniversary arrived amid splendor in 1999. Along with appropriate reflection on the past and gratitude for the efforts of previous torchbearers, Dr. Maxson expressed great hope in moving the university forward.
This campus, this university, has its brightest futures to look forward to.
Dr. Maxson's legacy will be the recollection of the daily walks he took across the university's grounds. He often referred to the landscape as a beautiful garden campus. These walks provided him an opportunity to see the campus the way the students were seeing it, and the routine exercise also resulted in his visible presence becoming ubiquitous among the student body. Meeting students, interacting with students, and serving the academic needs of students engaged Dr. Maxson in a passionate devotion that everyone noticed. Everyone, including many outside of the beach. Students from all of the campuses in the CSU system selected him as President of the Year 4 times. Finally, the award was named the Dr. Robert Maxson Award.
I believe that students here on our campus, as well as those with whom he's interacted system-wide, really believe that he's here for them, helping them to achieve their goals as professionals or whatever job they want to pursue, and understanding that for all of us here at the university, we are here for the students, and I think that's something that they feel very comfortable and confident in, that he's here for them, and they know that.
Graduates, you will always be a part of Cal State Long Beach. Cal State Long Beach will always be a part of you. I love this university. I want you to share that same love, that same passion for Long Beach State.
At the end of each school year, commencement offers recognition to those who have earned degrees. It is the ultimate university ceremony where all of the students' academic achievements come to fruition. Dr. Maxson shook the hand of every graduate who walked across the stage. He used the occasion to remind graduates to remember always their time at Cal State Long Beach.
And remember, go Beach.